Welcome back, everybody. We're in the kitchen with Chef Ken from the Mustard Seed Cafe. We're finishing up this wonderful croque madame sandwich, which is, it's a classic French sandwich. Everybody does it a little different, but it's ham and cheese and this wonderful sauce. So we've sauteed or, browned up our ham a little bit.
Yep. And, we got, so the cheese now should be at the melting point.
Nice and melty.
So we're going to kind of assemble this sandwich.
And we've got a fried egg over here.
Fried egg, and that's classic.
Okay.
So now I'm going to leave that egg sunny up. If you want to flip it, go right ahead. And if you come to my restaurant and have the sandwich, we'll cook that egg any way you want.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put that there.
Nice warm ham.
And then I'm just going to maybe switch here and use this little spatula. And then.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, Ann is getting pretty excited about this.
Yep. And then.
Oh, wow.
And then we're going to just take this out. We're going to set this right on this plate. And we're going to just take this egg. Maybe I'll just grab the whole thing.
So this is a knife and fork Sammy. This is not.
Oh yeah, this is
a messy. Here you go.
This is not.
We'll give you this one. You can have this one.
Yeah, you eat it. Yeah, you eat this with a knife and fork. But this is also great with like a little frisee salad or a little spring greens or
something light, because this is going to do it. Wow.
Yeah, this is like a good winter sandwich. A good lunch. This is a good lunch. So.
Wow, that looks fantastic. Great. Okay, so now that we've had our wonderful croque madame, we can just put that down. We are going to lighten things up and do something fresh and healthy. This is a healthy twist on chili. It's a vegetarian chili. Lots of great veggies in here that you might not think about putting in chili.
Okay, 8 years ago when I first opened my restaurant, I was thinking about doing vegetarian chili, and people laughed at me and, well, we live in Green Bay and everybody eats meat in their chili. Well, I kind of proved them wrong because there's a market for it. So,
all right, good deal.
So, a little
olive oil.
A little olive oil. We're going to get that going, and we're going to get aromatic vegetables, celery, carrots, onions. You want a kind of a medium chop. You want this chili to be a little chunky because since we're not putting any meat in it, we need to add other things to it.
Sure.
So we're going to just kind of sweat these around.
Okay. So this is something now that's on the menu every once in a while, especially when it gets cold. People want it.
As soon as winter comes here, we'll have this on every day. So what's going on here now is we're going to sweat these vegetables. We're trying to draw the flavor out.
So about 5 minutes at home. Okay.
At least, and then we're going to add some aromatics to it. A little garlic. Garlic.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add my cumin and chili powder. Say these sweated down, I'm going to add them now. And why do I do it now? Because I want to draw out the flavor of the chili powder. So I always saute my chili powder. Hey, if you're using curry powder, you do the same thing too. It kind of just brings out the flavor.
I agree. So chili powder and cumin and, go ahead.
This is a little oregano and thyme.
Oregano and thyme.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I noticed is you didn't wimp out on the chili powder. There was quite a bit of it, and I think for good chili, you really want to have a lot of seasonings.
Now I use a mild flavored chili powder, but I do want that. I want that chili flavor in here. So now, if you want to use a spicier chili, that's up to you. So I never make anything extremely hot. I'm figuring that if somebody asks for something spicy, that I can always make it to order for.
Sure. Or give them some hot sauce.
Right.
You got it.
So and then we're going to add. Say we're cooking this around. So here's some zucchini, and like you said, I like zucchini too, but I don't like it mushy. So we're going to add this towards the end of it. And also with the mushrooms. So
we want them to kind of hold their own.
Right. And what I like about zucchini is it tends to pick up flavors of other things around it. So now you can add eggplant to this. Eggplant is a little bit of a harder sell. I like eggplant, but it's one of those vegetables that do have a tendency to pick up the flavors of other ingredients. So as we're stirring and we're getting kind of getting our flavors developed, we're building flavors here. So I'm going to add a little water to this. And then now I'm going to add, this is just a tomato sauce. 28 ounce can roughly. And we're going to add that to it.
Really simple recipe. I mean, once you've done cooking the vegetables, and then we got a big Packers game. Not this weekend, but next. But if you do a chili bar, it's nice to offer something like this.
Hey, this is really health friendly, and I'm gonna tell you what. Now I add several different kinds of beans. Usually I'll add three beans to it, but now today I got black beans. I had those at the restaurant, so I use those. And I had some red kidney beans. So I usually add more beans. You can add one bean. You can add and, a lot of times I'll put chickpeas or garbanzo beans in there. Yeah, that's really nice. So you can see how hearty and so. We need to make this because more filling like a chili, but because we're trying to replace the meat here.
So yeah, I wondered how you were going to thicken it up a little bit. Do you use a thickener at all?
No. What's going to happen is this is just going to cook down, and this is just going to cook on its own accord.
So here it is after it's cooked down, and it looks delicious. And like I say, I think a chili party is a great way to entertain. Everybody bring a different batch, put them in their slow cooker, and people can try different chilies. And people were skeptical about this one, but not anymore. And it looks fantastic. So here it is. It simmers for about how long, Ken?
Half hour.
Half hour.
Half hour. As soon as everything comes together, it doesn't need to go any longer.
Okay, because you want to still keep those vegetables, you know.
A few other things. You could add some spinach at the end, cut in chiffonade. You know, you can add some other vegetables too.
Look at how thick and chunky this is.
And that's really what you're looking for. So,
wow, that looks good. And then of course, got to have some fun chili fixins to put on the top.
Yeah, you know, you can use your classic garnishes and.
Got to have cheese on my chili for sure.
Yeah,
maybe a little sour cream.
A little sour cream.
Wonderful. We're going to put the recipe for this veggie chili on our website, and you can also get it. Call the Mustard Seed Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
See if they've got it as a special. They're definitely going to be having it soon as the weather gets
starting next week, we'll have it on all the time. But I think this weekend we'll probably have it too. So,
Mustard Seed Cafe.
Yeah.
Great to see you. That looks fantastic.
Great.
Thanks, Ken.
Thanks.
We'll be back. Stay with us.